Hey my friends, what's going on? It's your boy Keder on a beautiful, beautiful day. So in this video today, I'm going to be teaching you how you can make $150 blogging per day or more. This is just a number I'm throwing out there. I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. So if you're not making any money blogging, people might say, hey, blogging is dead, it doesn't work. You just need to have a strategy. And in this video, I'm going to give you the strategy. I'm going to give you a blueprint. And this is the same blueprint that I utilize over here in one of our niche blog websites to make about $150 a day with Amazon and about $90 a month. So whopping $2 a day with Google AdSense, but it's fairly new on the site the way we implemented it. But I'm going to show you on how to do it. So about $155 a day. The things with my channel, the things that I'm teaching you on this channel, which I highly recommend you subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. If it's the first time that you're here, turn on notifications so you can always be notified, because I make videos on how to make money online, entrepreneurship, business, stuff like that. If it interests you, be sure to subscribe. But a lot of people feel like blogging is dead. If you're doing it strategically, it's not dead at all. So in this video, I'll show you a simple different steps that you can utilize to start making money blogging. Now, me personally, I've used the same steps right now because we have multiple businesses in different niches, not just the make money online niche, and it's working for us. Now, question for you. If you're gonna implement this strategy, tell me, what would your blog be about? What would you wanna be blogging about? Okay, that's the first question. Second question, drop it in the comment, let me know. The second question that I wanna ask you, how much money would you need to be making with your website or your blog in order for you to feel that it's worth it? How much money should you be making daily or monthly? Drop in the comment. But I'm going to show you a strategy on how we're doing $150 a day with one of the recent blog that we started, and the strategy behind it, and how you can do the same thing in respectively your niche. So now, the first thing you must keep in mind when it comes to blogging, it's not going to be something that happens overnight. It's not a business that happened right then and there. I mean, I started this blogging about a year ago, and now finally it's doing about $150, sometimes $300 a day on the blog itself. And it can grow and it keeps growing, you know, but it took me a year to get there, okay? But remember, now I put it on automation. But in the beginning, it's gonna start out with like 10 bucks, you know, 20 bucks and 50 bucks. And then eventually you can scale it to a lot more. If you're gonna do this, the first thing you need to keep in mind, number one, you need to blog about what excites your crowd. What I mean by that is your blog should be not just about what of interest to you, but what's of interest to your audience. Because a lot of the time, people will start a blog into something they like, but there's nobody else checking out on this stuff. Let's say you have a blog on the blog is on how to make necklace for your dog. Maybe that's something people is looking into. Maybe it's looking ankle bracelet for your dog. Maybe it's not that many people. Maybe necklace probably would be something. But let's say ankle bracelet for your dog, and you start blogging about that, but there's nobody's looking for that. Although it could be a passion or interest of yours, but there's nobody looking for it. So you want to blog in the interest of your crowd. That simply means you want to have what's called a niche, okay? Simply mean you need to find a niche that you're going to blog for, not just blog about whatever. A niche simply means there's a group of people who would be very interested in that subject or topic that you're talking about. Once you find your niche, you have your crowd. If it's something that you're passionate about, it makes it even more sweet. Like for my wife, for example, which is one of the brands that we're building, she has a full brand into DIY. She's passionate about this stuff, which is really cool. It makes it even more excited for her. But you could do it into something you're not passionate about, as long as you are able to get the information and put it out there. So first thing, you need to find your crowd, okay? The second thing that you need to do is to buy a domain. You can go to a website like GoDaddy. You can go to a website like GoDaddy and get a domain. And if it's the first time that you are buying a domain, you could go to Google and search for 99 cents domain, coupon code for GoDaddy. Now you can get a domain. Let's give you an example. Let's say you decided to open up a blog into the hair, okay? Growing your hair. So you can go get a domain, you call it, let's say your name is Alexi, okay? Then you can call it growingyourhairwithalexi.com. All right, so that would be your domain name. I'm sure that probably wouldn't be bought. You know, you pay 99 cents for the domain. And all you got to do next now, after you pay for the domain, the next step number 3, you're going to call GoDaddy and tell them to set up WordPress on there. This is something they do for free. You don't even have to pay anything. You just tell them to do it. Just in case you don't know how to set up WordPress, you don't want to get technical, they could do it for you and tell them to set up a minimal theme, something you can just log in and start blogging. So if you're someone who's a brand new person, you're like, hey, I still want to do the strategy. That way it's not going to cost too much, and it's also not going to take a lot of your time, because a lot of people seem to struggle with the technical stuff. But if you already have the technical down pack, you know how to set up a blog, that's a breeze, okay? You find your audience, you go by a domain, okay? 3, you set up the blog. All right. 4 now. Step 4, what you want to do is to upload strategic content. Upload strategic content to your blog. What I mean by strategic content, I'm going to show you here. If you look at this content that I have over here that I'm posting on this blog is in the DIY niche, okay? And the reason why we are able to make this commission with Amazon, $150 a day. If you're doing $100 a day, it's about $3,000 a month. 150 is about $4,500 a month. Okay, the reason why we're making this commission is because we are doing what's called strategic blogging. So what you want to do is to find what your audience buys, what they are interested into. Like if you was to go into the hair industry, like I mentioned earlier, I want to know what type of wigs they are buying, what type of hair, what type of potion, what type of lotion they're putting in their hair. I need to know this information. Now, once I know that information now, I am able to write blogs about that information and put the links to those specific products towards Amazon and make money. So on our blog, what we would do, hey, this is how to create this nice little DIY stuff, right? It looks super cool, but wait. Before you just enjoy the blog, we create a whole list of everything that you're gonna need in order for you to actually get these things to do it yourself at home or to use the same product. Here's the link. Just click on the link on the blog and go on Amazon and buy it. Amazon is already a trusted site. It's already a trusted place. So you don't even have to establish trust. They already trust Amazon, so they just going over there and just picking up the items. It's going to be sent to their house. They know they're going to receive it. You don't have to fulfill the item. You don't have to do fulfillment. You don't have to do customer service. You just being an affiliate. Now, once you do that now, the next thing, because now you're putting content every single day on your blog that you know that people would be interested in. The next thing now, it's how do you find the people? What I do is to build your crowd. Build your crowd off of Google. Although you're gonna do SEO in the beginning, that's why it took me so long. Like I said, it took me a year to get there because I was building my crowd, not waiting for Google. I don't put any keywords at all. But if you want to do SEO, it might take you a little bit shorter to get some traffic off Google. But you don't want to wait and because there's thousands of people that's waiting for Google to send them traffic. If you're gonna do this strategy, your best bet is to create your own off of Google traffic. And the way you do that is by building a tribe. So whatever niche that you was to go into, build your own tribe. And how do you build your tribe? You can build it on Facebook, you can build it on WhatsApp, you can build it on Instagram, you can even build it off Twitter. So meaning you can do a Facebook group where you get a bunch of people who's interested into, if you was into the hair, about hair care. And then those people, you would send them daily to your blog. So you don't have to wait for SEO. SEO is whenever someone search for how to take care of my hair, then your blog would possibly pop up with millions of other ones that's competing with you. That's different. If you build a crowd, you get access to those people every day. One last thing you could do to build a crowd, add an email list. If you get them on your email list now, if you build a list for people that are into, whether you do your page about mukbang, which is something new where people are just sitting there eating food and other people are watching them and people find that interesting, and you might say, hey kid, how am I gonna capitalize on that? You can sell the food. Like let's say you eating spicy noodle, like you know the 2x spicy noodle, the crazy one, they sell them on Amazon. You can become an affiliate of that and sell those. Matter of fact, we did a little video on spicy noodle that kind of went viral, and we did a bunch of sell of Amazon, people buying the spicy noodle for a spicy noodle challenge. when the stuff was out. So you could do something like that and still ended up getting traffic and get paid off your blog, blogging about the different foods that you're using, okay? So you uploading strategic content daily, if you have your crowd, you can always send it to them and you can always cash out that way without having to wait for Google to pick you up, because you're going to be competing with a bunch of other people, okay? So the last step that you want to do, step number 6, what you want to do is to blog for the daily interest, not your interest, but their daily interest. So if you're going to put a blog every single day, like with us, we put up a blog every single day about different things they could do in the house, how they can fix up the house, what they're going to need to do it. So every day, people, they love that stuff. That's what they love doing. So therefore, they're not going to get tired of it if I'm sending them a blog post every day. Here's how to fix your room. Here's how to make your bedroom look like a $10,000 bedroom, but just using Dollar Tree stuff. Oh, here's how to do it for your kitchen now. Here's how to set up your living room so that it looks expensive without spending a lot of money. Guess what? They're going to keep taking that information daily. And if it's something they truly care and passionate about, they're going to go and buy those items off Amazon to do exactly what you're showing them inside of the blog. Now, you can get to a point like right now, we're at the point where this business is fully outsourced. We can outsource a writer. So imagine if you're doing $100 a day, that's $3,000 a month of your blog. You can hire someone even for, let's say, $200 or $500 or even $1,000, where you just pocket the other $3,000 as you keep growing your audience. Is gonna be more, and you can have even better content. So if you also enjoy whatever niche that you're in, you want to create the content yourself, that's not a problem. But if you don't want to create the content yourself, you can always outsource it. You can always get someone else to create the content. Those are the 6 steps that you can actually use to make money with your blog. And the bonus one is to add AdSense. That's how you see the AdSense. I'm not really pushing and pressure. It's just on the side of the page. For the most part, people just click on it whenever they want, but sometimes if I have a blog that I see a lot of people commenting on, what I would do is put an AdSense. They give you a little code. You go to AdSense, they give you a little code, you put it in the blog, and then an ad would pop up whenever they're reading the blog. If I see a blog is getting a lot of comment, a lot of interaction, a lot of people seeing it, then I'll put an AdSense inside of the blog. And the key is, if you have your own audience, you don't even have to worry about that, because you know you're always going to get eyeballs because you are serving your audience. You're not waiting for Google to pick you up and hopefully get you the traffic. And that's how it gets really, really powerful. But anyway, if you're gonna do this stuff, drop a comment down below. Tell me what niche that you would do it in. What niche that you have interest and passion into. I'm also inviting you to a free training that I'm having this Friday. I'm going to put the link to the live webinar. You can actually sign up for the webinar. You can get on the training with me where I talk more about how you can build multiple brands, multiple businesses, and just cash out and create income utilizing the internet. If that stuff makes sense to you, drop a comment, let me know. If you make it to the end of this video, click over here on my face to subscribe and watch my last video that I did. Really powerful stuff you're going to learn from there. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys later. Bye.